Welcome back to another video of Cosmic Wisdom with Shivam. And today we will end up the topic of past life regression, life between lives, and near-death experience. Welcome back, Priti ma'am. And today we will be covering, you can see we will be doing a rapid fire round where I will be asking you some questions and you will be required to give answers for them. So are you ready for the rapid fire round?
Yeah, definitely. I would like to answer each and every of your questions, Shivam. No problem.
So here goes the first question. How can you verify the accuracy of past life memories and what evidence are there to support the idea of reincarnation?
So, verifying past life memories can be challenging, but some evidences includes consistent accounts from multiple individuals, historical records, and archaeological findings as well. While reincarnation is not scientifically proven, many cultures and spiritual traditions believe in its existence. Researchers use various methods, including hypnosis and past life recalls, to investigate past life memories. Some notable cases, such as Bridge Murphy cases, have garnered uh, significant attention. However, the scientific community remains skeptical due to the lack of empirical evidences. But sometimes it happens that you can get it verified through your siblings or your spouses. When they go into their past lives, you can have that experience that yes, they were also having the same experience which you had.
Okay. So another question, can past life regression be used to manipulate or deceive individuals? And what safeguards are in place to prevent this?
Yeah, yes, very perfect. See, past life regression can be misused. Safeguards includes working with the qualified and experienced practitioners only, ensuring informed consent, and maintaining a safe and supportive environment. Practitioners should also be aware of their own biasness and limitations as well. Additionally, clients should be educated about the potential risks and benefits of the past life regression.
Okay. And how do you distinguish between genuine past life regression, genuine past life memories, and false memories or fantasies?
Okay, this is quite a difficult question, but I'll try to answer it. See, what happens is distinguishing between genuine and false memories can be a little challenging. Practitioners use techniques like regression therapy, hypnosis, and past life recalls to help individuals access and verify their memories. They also look for consistency in the individual's accounts and cross references with the historical records or their spouses or siblings, as I told you earlier. When they also have their past life accessed, you may come across the same similar lives together. And this is how you can tell whether they were genuine or it was just a false memory out of your conscious mind.
Okay. And can our past life regression be used to diagnose or treat our mental health conditions? And if so, what training and qualifications are required?
Yes, definitely. Some qualifications are very much mandatory. So, past life regression can be used as a therapeutic tool, but it should be not replaced by conventional medical treatment. Practitioners should have training in regression therapy, hypnosis, and counseling. They should also be aware of their own limitations and refer clients to other professionals whenever necessary, actually.
Okay. And one more question that we have covered in our previous videos, but I would like to reiterate it. How do you address the criticism that past life regression is a form of pseudoscience or entertainment?
So this is a question which I come across every time when I go through a past life regression session for my client. While a past life regression is not scientifically proven, many people report it a positive experience and benefits. As I told you earlier as well, you should be more, be what results are you getting out of a past life regression, whether it is a truth or a false memory that is coming out. Practitioners should approach the practice with integrity, transparency, and respect for clients' experiences. They should also be aware of the potential risks and the limitations of the past life experiences.
Okay. Let's go to life between lives now. And how can you
Okay.
prove the existence of a spiritual realm or afterlife? And what evidence is there to support the idea of life between lives?
So, proof of spiritual realm or afterlife is quite challenging, evidences includes nearby death experiences, out of body experiences. I was earlier talking in some of your videos about astral projection, lucid dreamings, which are part of out of body experiences, which many people do. Okay, and spiritual practices that report similar experiences across cultures. Researchers also study the phenomena of consciousness and the nature of reality.
So can life between lives regression, can it be used to predict future events or provide definite answers to life's questions?
Well, life between lives regression is not a predictive tool. Okay, its primary purpose is to help individuals understand their spiritual journey and gain insights into their life's purposes. You need to understand why, what is the reason of yours coming into the world. That is very much important, right? Practitioners should also be cautious not to make promises or guarantees about the future when you do future progression. Okay, so these things are not guaranteed, as any doctor or practitioner should not promise it.
Okay. And how do you distinguish between genuine spiritual experience and fantasies or hallucinations?
Well, distinguishing between genuine and false experiences can be again challenging. Again, what I said earlier, practitioners use techniques like meditation, regression therapy, and spiritual practices to help individuals access and verify their experiences. They also look for consistency in individuals' accounts and cross references with the spiritual's teachings as well.
So can life between life regressions be used to communicate with the deceased loved ones? And if so, what are the implications for grief and bereavement?
Yes, so life between lives regression can facilitate communication with your deceased and departed loved ones. I have done those sessions earlier in my classes as well, my sessions as well. So, this can help individuals process grief and find closures. But it should not replace conventional grief counseling, okay? Practitioners should be sensitive to the individual's emotional state and provide support and guidance as well.
Okay. And how do you address the criticism that life between lives regression is a form of spiritual bypassing or avoidance?
Yeah, so while life between lives regression can be misused, many people report positive experiences and benefits as well. Practitioners should approach the practice with integrity, transparency, and respect for clients' experiences. They should also be aware of the potential risk and limitations of lives between lives regression.
Okay. Let's come to near-death experience now. How can you verify the
Okay.
accuracy of near-death experience accounts? And what evidence is there to support the idea of an afterlife?
Well, verifying near death experience accounts can be quite challenging due to their subjective nature. However, researchers use various methods to validate the experiences, such as intervening witnesses, reviewing medical records, and analyzing the consistency of records. While there is no conclusive evidence to prove the existence of afterlife, but near death experiences provide a unique perspective on the nature of consciousness and the possibility of life after death.
So, can this near-death experience be induced or simulated? And if so, what are the implications for our understanding of subconsciousness and the nature of reality?
Yes, yes, definitely near death experiences can be induced or they can be simulated using various techniques such as sensory deprivation, meditation, and brain stimulation. These experiences can provide valuable insights into the neural correlates of consciousness and psychological factors that contributes to near-death experiences. However, the implications of these findings for our understanding of consciousness and reality are still a topic of debate amongst all the researchers.
And how do you distinguish between genuine near-death experience and false memories or fantasies? Like many times we see in dreams, we might be dreaming, or how
Yes.
can we differentiate between this?
Well, see, when you are dreaming, you know that you are dreaming and you can come into your reality whenever you want. But near it, that experience is very, very different from what you actually might have experienced or not. So, distinguishing between a genuine and near death experiences and false memories or fantasies can be very challenging. Researchers use various criteria to evaluate the authenticity of near death experience accounts, such as the presence of specific features, example, tunnel visions, out of body experiences like astral projection, which I was talking earlier with you, the consistency of the accounts, and the absence of obvious fabrications or motivations for deception.
So can near-death experience be used to provide insight into the mind-body problem or the nature of consciousness?
Yes, yes, why not? So, near death experiences can provide valuable insights into the mind body problem and the nature of consciousness. Near death experiences often involve experiences that are challenging and they challenge our conventional understanding of consciousness, such as out of body experiences, tunnel vision, and feeling of unity and transcendence. By studying near death experiences, researchers can gain deeper understanding of the complex relationships between the brain, consciousness, and the human experiences.
And how do you address the criticisms in the near-death experience, whether it is a product of brain chemistry or psychological factors rather than evidence of an afterlife?
Yeah, so criticism is a very big, you know, challenge that we have to come across each and every moment because most of the time it happens that the clients do not believe whether they have really had an experience or not until and unless they get it validated from us. Okay, so addressing these criticisms require a nuanced understanding of complex interplay between brain chemistry, psychological factors, and subjective experiences of near death experiences. While it is true that brain chemistry and psychological factors can contribute to experiences of near death experiences, many researchers argue that these factors cannot fully explain complexity and depth of near death experiences account. A comprehensive understanding of near death experience must take into account both biological and psychological factors as well that contributes to these experiences. So yeah, challenges are definitely which we will come across each and every moment. Either it is past life regression, or it is lives between lives, or it is near death experiences or astral projection. We have to face those challenges for sure.
Great. So criticisms are in every field, in every topic, and we can answer those with our experiences and with experience of other participants. So that was a great rapid fire round. Now I'll add some practical questions to you. Like many of our viewers have commented that it would be better that we share some real life experiences. So I have one such real life experience which I would like you to analyze. So one person went in meditation and
Okay.
she saw that she is drowning in the river and she is trying to get help of someone. What does it
Okay.
imply?
Well, you might be coming with an example that, but this was a real experience of one of my client who recently had her past life experience. So she told that she is drowning into a river continuously every time she sees like that. and she was not like very much sure whether it is her past life experience which is coming out, or it is a dream, or it's a lucid dreaming, whatever. So she had come with this doubts in front of me, and I told her, if you want to get it validated, it's better to have one of the PLR done with me. So yes, when we had accessed her past lives and her lives between lives, we came across some questions and answers to her present situation that were like, she earlier in one of her lives, from the mountain, she got drowned into the river. It was not river basically, it was a very big ocean where she was suiciding, and her life ended over there. And after that, every night, it was a very bad dream for her to come across those kind of dreams. And so it was like, whether this is a false memory that I'm coming across, or whether this is truth, or but she was really very much scared of even putting water on her, taking showers was a difficult task for her. Going into swimming pool with her kids was a difficult task for her. So she wanted to just come out of all those grudges, like what is happening and why is she scared of water. And she understood that it was a past life which was disturbing her each and every moment. And I took her to lives between lives where I have literally affirmed some statements into her life, and I've cut all the cords from the previous lives where she had those scare of waters. So now she herself says that, no, ma'am, I'm not disturbed with anywhere between this water kind of situation, and I don't even get those dreams. So every client will come with multiple kind of thought process. Sometimes these thought processes are absolutely false. They are just, dreams. They have nothing to do with their past lives. But sometimes it is the truth that if you are getting any of the situation or dream again and again into your life, that means they are connected some or the other way to your past lives. And if you're scared of it, just go for past life regression once. Get your cords cut over there. Get yourself healed over there. Do the black box healing over there, which I recently did in my session, my group PLR, where I did. So these things will definitely help you come out of all the trauma that you had in your past life, and you will definitely, manifest a beautiful life in your future uh, progressed life. I'll say.
Okay, so it was a great example and a great explanation. I'll take one more such example. One person went into the meditation, and when she asked the question that how how she died in her last life, and for this answer, she got someone stabbing the knife onto her chest. How would you
Okay.
explain this?
See, I am no one to explain those questions because I have come across many such lives where the client was getting stabbed with a knife, because of some unknown person, stranger, or her own parents or his parents. Okay, so there were multiple reasons. I am nobody because every life comes with a different experience. Every client will come with this different experience. So it's just that if she gets stabbed because of a knife and she died in her previous life, she will come in this life with some kind of, sciatic problem or lumbar problem or slip disc problem, something like that. And then she will want to know, the client will want to know, like, what is the reason that I am having this kind of situation. Yes, when it is physical, kind of any kind of trauma, I am nobody to heal it or treat it. Okay, I always say them to go and find a practitioner, a doctor, who will definitely treat you physically. You can come to us to understand and find the reason, and why is the problem created in my present life. It may be anything. You may be having migraines, or you may be having sciatica, you may be having polio. Okay, there are multiple reasons which people come and want to find out. I can help them find out the reason. I can help them heal, so that in next janma, next life, you don't come across these situations again and you have a beautiful life. But in the present life, I am nobody to, release all those physical pains. Only doctors and certified practitioners, physiotherapists, these people can only help you. So it is my disclaimer and a request, please do not uh, fully trust on past life regression therapies or hypnotherapies to get yourself healed. If you have any kind of issue like cancers or tumors or sciatica pain or lumbar, which are totally, we cannot cure them, okay? So it's always better to go and visit doctors which are very much certified. They can help you, not us. We can help you heal, we can help you cut the cords, but not cure the disease in this present life.
Great. So it is a disclaimer to the viewers that
Yes,
do
yes,
not
yes.
assume that past life regression or life between lives will completely cure you. In case you have
No.
some physical ailments, some physical disabilities, or some physical issues with your body, then you must first visit the doctors. You must visit the physiotherapist or some certified person who can cure you with that. Right?
Exactly. Tell me one thing. If you are even visiting a doctor, is the doctor giving you a written a statement anywhere that I am going to cure your disease completely and you will, whatever amount you're paying, I'm going to pay you for, I'm going to give you a good gift in return. I'm going to cure you completely. I'm going to cure your cancer, your tumors, or your sciatica pain. Any doctor is going to give you this disclaimer from their end? No, they will not give it. They will have an undertaking, in fact, from you that we will not be responsible if anything goes wrong. Because definitely doctors are next to gods and they will help you cure it. But it is your own mindset, your own bodies as well, who allows yourself to heal or not. So it completely depends upon you. Okay, doctors or therapists are just medium to heal you people, to cure you people, but nobody can give you a guarantee that you will definitely come out of all those traumas or those diseases. Nobody has the right to give you this uh, you know uh, uh, trust that they will definitely heal you. Yeah.
Great. So, as we are going to end this topic, we are going to end this discussion. I would
Okay.
like you to explain any of your past life experience or any of your near death experience that you have so far experienced, if you would like to share.
Are you talking about my own experience?
Yeah.
Well, see, I am a partially kinesthetic person. So sometimes I get flashes where I can look at my past lives mostly and
I would
more
stop
than
you. When you say partially kinesthetic person, can you please explain what is kinesthetic and what you mean by partially kinesthetic person?
see, kinesthetic is a person who will never ever visualize anything. Your eye, even if you close your eyes will not work and you will not see those past life visuals at all. Okay, your monitor is completely shut down. In short, I will tell you this, but your CPU is really working. Your CPU means your subconscious. Even if you're not able to see, your subconscious is working. You definitely had your past lives, and it will definitely rewire in case if you're taking any kind of therapies like the hypno healing therapies or past life regression. They will definitely get wired. Okay, but you may not be able to visualize things. When I say partially kinesthetic means partially visual, they will get flashes sometimes. So I definitely get some kind of flashes how my past life was. But I am not a visual person. That means I will never see everything like a theater in front of me. I will have to meditate a long and long. And yes, a partially visual person or a kinesthetic person can change themselves to completely visual by continuously meditating. You can do that. So I am also in that process of completely getting visualized. So I had a lot of blockages and traumas which I had faced earlier, and which forced me to come into past life regression. And then I slowly and steadily, from kinesthetic, I became partially a visual person, and now I'm on my journey of becoming a visual person. So, and sometimes you are so blessed that God sends you with this clairvoyance, those clear visuals. So, even if you're closing your eyes and I take you to your past, you will definitely be able to visualize each and everything properly. And these are the best suitable people on whom we can do past life regressions. In case if you're partially kinesthetic or totally kinesthetic, please don't go for PLRs because you will waste your time, your energies, as well as the monetary energy exchanges as well. So just have that confidence on yourself first that you are a visual person, and then only apply for past life regressions. Or you can take any other mode of accessing your records like akashic records.
Great. So when you were saying about clairvoyance, that some people are blessed with this type of energies. Today only I got some discussion on this topic that uh, a kid you can say who is studying in fourth class and another kid who is studying in 10th class. They have recently started meditating. They started to learn meditation and like today is the sixth day for them and they have started seeing all the visuals. They are seeing the colors, they are seeing the patterns, they are feeling the energy waves in their body. So yes,
Wow.
there are some person who are clairvoyants who are really blessed and they can experience it with the starting only. But
Yes.
at the same time there are
Eh,
persons who are kinesthetic, who are partially kinesthetic, and they can with the help of meditation they can become
uh,
visual.
I would interrupt here. When you are a kid, a small kid, you are not going through lot of stress, anxiety, problems in your life, right? That time you are very, you're absolutely out of all those stress kind of situation in this world. And kids, they are the best examples who can access their subconsciously conscious easily, because they don't have those logical minds or those stress which we people above 22 or 25 which we go through, because we get married, we complete our education, we have jobs and careers and everything. So these people are best people, kids are best people on whom we can train them to access their third eyes, to access their clairvoyances. But the moment they go towards their destiny of being a responsible citizen, then they stop their clairvoyances because they get more into logical things, right? So it's always good practice for each and every parent to make their kids do meditation and allow themselves to access their subconscious each and every moment, so that even they study or they do any kind of activity, their subconscious is always active, and each and everything that which they do get manifested very fastly. So kids are a very good example of it, and they should do. It's a practice that they should follow every day, I should say.
Very nice. So one more such concept when we see in our Vedas or when we see in our history, uh, there are sages who do meditation and they
Yes,
meditate for hours, for years, and for decades. Like we have seen
correct.
various examples where particular meditators have meditated for 10 years, 20 years regularly, and
Yes,
then they get some powers which we say
yes,
in the form of vardhan, but they get
yes,
some powers, they get some knowledge which they can use for the betterment of society or for their personal benefits. As we have
yeah,
seen various sages, like particular name is Rishi Vishwamitra, who,
yeah,
with his meditative energies, is said to have created a universe of his own, where he has created his
yes,
own Indra, his own god, his own goddess, and the complete universal. And with the help of meditation, we can not only have views of our lives, we can have views of our experiences, but we can also create some powers. And for this, we can start meditating as early in our life as possible, as it will
yes,
not bother our consciousness. Will not be having so much of anxiety in our minds, will not be having so much of stress in our minds, so we can meditate freely. So with this,
yes.
we will be ending our discussion on past life regression, life between lives, and after death experience. In case you would like to share something at the end, you can now share.
Uh, you know, After coming in this materialistic world, people have gone so busy that they have, literally cut their cords with spirituality. Now, there is a very thin difference between spirituality and being religious. Okay. So, when you are combining yourself into spirit form with the divine nature, it's called spirituality. And every person should understand that they are a soul. It's just a costume that you have received for this present life to complete your karmas, whichever you have manifested as a soul. So I understand that they are your responsibilities, your spouses, your parents, your kids are your responsibility. But definitely do not forget to align yourself every day with the divine power. Don't forget that you have come in this world alone and you have to go back and complete your karmas. So every day, take out some time, meditate, align yourself with the divine powers, understand what is your purpose of coming in this world, complete your karmas on time, be a good human being, do a lot of generosity and good kindness towards the humankind, which is actually needed. So you should always align yourself with divine, which is very much important, and people are forgetting this thing. So please do not forget, align yourself every day and come up with a good humanity, which is very required in this world of materialism. That is my giveaway today.
Thank you so much for the wonderful giveaway. And I hope our viewers will definitely get a lot of benefits from this particular series of podcasts where we have discussed about past life experience. We have talked about life between lives and near death experience. The time to say bye for this session. And now, an important question: what is coming next? What we are going to cover in our next videos?
Well, this is something which each and every person who is in my contact is being, manifesting from a very long time, and that is wristwatch analysis. So I have analyzed more than 300 to 400 wristwatches, and every person now wants to know what is wristwatch and how are we manifesting our subconscious and every each and everything like health, career, money, and relationship only through wristwatches. So you will be literally surprised to know how a person without knowing your name or your date of birth or your place or time, which whatever is necessary for astrology, we don't need anything over here. Just by looking at your wristwatch, we will be able to analyze each and everything which is happening into your life, and this wristwatch itself is going to change your life forever. So I want your audience to stay tuned with us to understand the surprising things which will come in 2025 with wristwatch and clock analysis.
Great. So we will be covering in our upcoming videos about wristwatch analysis, about clock analysis, and how can we use these techniques to manifest the results that we want to in our lives, right? So with this,
Yes.
we would like our viewers to stay tuned, to be connected for a more detailed information on other modalities of spiritual sciences. And if you like the channel, if you like the content of our channel, please do subscribe. Please give a thumbs up on this video and let us know if you have any other questions with relation to these videos. Thank you so much, Preeti ma'am, for being connected with us, and we will be happy to host you for another great session of wristwatch analysis.
Sure. Thank you so much, Shivam. I would wish you and your audience a very happy new year. May the coming year bring you lot of happiness, wealth, prosperity, lot of abundance and happiness, health in your life from my side. I lot of prayers and always blessings to you.